the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, been there, done that, cold up and dead. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Rap battle rule the stunt driver, who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to read a everyday desire. Got fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then different together, breaking the barrier. What's the third time? 'Cause we can tick-tock, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, been there, done that, cold up and dead. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Rap battle rule the stunt driver, who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to read a everyday desire. Got fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then different together, breaking the barrier. What's the third time? 'Cause we can tick-tock, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, been there, done that, cold up and dead. Instead of
What's good, guys? How y'all doing today, bro? Got a few people: Corvus, Chef, Phil, Crystal, Spider Lily, Untamed, Gout Slayer, Latios, Marix. How's everybody doing today, bro? I know we got a little bit of a late stream, but we're still streaming. I had to do some stuff today, and I've also been kind of fried, but we're live, man. We're live. I ended up staying kind of late yesterday doing stuff, man. Kind of late. How is DNA treating y'all, man? How's the content going around? I'm too sentimental? I've said like 4 words. What do you mean I'm too sentimental? Homie started the stream and said hi to everybody, and now I'm too sentimental. That's crazy. Next time I ain't saying hi to none of y'all. Fuck y'all. Like, what you mean? That's insane, bro. Currently pushing TR 64 for the new event. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm doing? Not pushing TR 65 because I'm lazy. Not gonna lie, CJ, the upcoming event is not looking good. Yeah, we get like one good thing, but the boxy avatar skiller for me. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? The box. I'm gonna be real with you. I think the event, the items they give in the event are super good when it comes to the 2 dupe items. One, you're going to be able to dupe up a weapon for a character that just hit theater, meaning you'll be able to get like 3 dupes on it. Maybe more if you get really lucky, right? If you farm all the letters from theater, right? That's the first thing. And the second thing is that wedge dupe item, if they do 3 events later down the line, can save you from having to go from +9 to +10 on a really pain in the ass wedge to grind, right? Something like the new wings and stuff like that. So that's good. But I do think that the little boxy icons, if they are boxy icons, I think that was they should have just not added that into the event. That is like a literal troll for the players, because you know players been asking for like an actual easier way to get boxy, bro, a shiny boxy, which I still don't know why people are so obsessed with shiny boxy. But right, adding that in there, and the fact that there's all 3 rarities of boxies as an icon, they should have just, if there was gonna be an icon, it should have just been one boxy icon. But if there's gonna be all 3 icons, it leads people to think that you're gonna be able to buy all 3 boxies, which has been what a lot of people thought since the stream. The dev stream went live, so it leads people to be really upset about it. But the items are really good. Like, they're probably, not probably, they are the most high valued items we've gotten in an event since the game has gone live. But yeah, the items, yeah. They could have given that out somewhere else, especially, and that's especially because we're already getting one from the Bard's Tome, right? Like, you're already getting one from like all the way over here. I don't even know where the hell that is, bro. All the way at like level 1 or something. Right here, you already get this one, my bro boxy avatar. You already get this as an avatar. So if it is an avatar, they just gave us another 3 bro box. I know this is the paid version, I get it, but still, right? What's the point of adding this one if they were going to do the event with the boxy bro avatar? It was just a weird thing. They shouldn't have done that, in my opinion. So, CJ, I saw your woo of it. I see you got straight cooked. Yeah, I got fondled, bro. I got fondled, bro. Not even in a fun way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got fondled. I was not able to get the character I wanted, bro. I'm just gonna put it out there. Imagine having an image of Wings Inspo Gold Wedge and turns out it's an avatar icon. I'll be pissed as fuck. Exactly. Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those scenarios where, like, yeah, it's definitely there. You not serious? Oh, I was absolutely serious, bro. I always tell people when I'm doing these giveaways, I don't pick people that drop comments that are like, pick me, or, you know. I mean, like, if your comment was different, but, like, the idea of the interaction with the comment is to be something regarding the video, right? Not just like a random comment. Pick me, or one, or hi. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Come on now. Gotta drop something, like, you know? Ishida 2K with the membership. Appreciate you with that membership. Much love.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Thank you for that, man. Bro, I got, well, not so many. It's actually slowed down a lot, but I got 3 DMs from people saying they messed up with Kezhou's marketing. They messed up. Is Kezhou, I got 1 asking me if Kezhou was Hydro, and then 2 not asking me, telling me that they messed up with Kezhou's marketing. And those are DMs. And then on top of that, I got several pins in the Discord telling me about Kezhou's marketing. I'll be like crazy, bro, crazy. So quickly.
Take me on the next mission.
I gotta jump through with my one leg to be a mod on YouTube as well. No, it's pretty much the same. It's the same thing. Just the same type of moderation. Just if you're gonna be on YouTube, like I usually ask my mods just to be active. So if you're gonna be on both, that's dope. Usually people are only on one or the other. Well, Phil, all you gotta do is, like, you know, drop another comment, right? Another fancy comment. Why do I keep trying to go away, bro? Even though the contest heavily implied the Toyota car. Do you hear about the... Toyota incident that Hooters did. Long story short, Hooters held a contest. Whoever can sell the most beers will win a Toyota. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yo, Panics with the 20 gifted memberships. Hey, yo, much love. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, kiss you in your neck. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you for them 20 gifted. Walking straight into the stream with the Giga Chat energy, bro. Homie woke up and chose to be a Chad, like, out of nowhere, bro. God damn. Thank you so much. And Crystal still didn't get it. Bro, people been trying to give Crystal a YouTube membership since forever, bro.
Because I chose to live on.
Appreciate you, yo. God bless you. Much love. W Price, thank you, thank you. I mean, I try to make sure that I have, like, very affordable prices so people can at least have the nice little green names in the chat, use some of the emotes, and I will be updating the emotes soon. I've just been so busy, but we are gonna add more emotes. I just wish YouTube had animated emotes. We don't.
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
No, Marix, it's not about having it open.
Take me
It's
on the
like
next
about
mission.
talking in the chat.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
If I see you talking more in the YouTube chat, then I know you're there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, brother? Wait, did I get it? I didn't get it, bro. You lost the 50-50? Oh, hell nah. Yeah, it's like we can't give on YouTube either. The perfect stream so you can farm I6 Sniffle. Bro. People, I don't know if it's that people like my, my little, not ranty videos, but my little, like, complaining issues about, like, people complaining. But, I got sent a comment, and I didn't get the context of the comment, so I don't know where the comment was at. Where people were saying that the upcoming event is trash. The upcoming Fox Hunter event, which we don't have the full in-depth details on, is trash. Because it's two things. One, pay to win, which I don't even understand how that's a thing. And two, it caters to veteran players more than new players. Y'all realize how gacha coded a lot of the player base is, where they think that every event should cater to the new players every time? Like, that's how gacha games are, bro. You never have to, like, hard grind for anything. When it comes to gacha games, the events are just free pretty much. But the whole, oh, if I'm a brand new player and I can't compete and get triple S rank, I'm like, what? Oh, summit event mention a while Sala appears. Why? But yeah, bro, and I was like, what do you mean? Why, bro, why should a player that started today be able to compete and get the best scores on every single event? Like, why can there ever be events that are favorable to people that have been playing the games? I don't get it. I don't personally understand that whole concept, bro. Like, I really don't understand that concept, bro. That's so dumb to me. People say we want harder content, more meaningful content, but then they add an event, and because it's an event, it has to cater to new players right away. Like, bro, you got time, level up, work on your stuff. If you can't get the max rewards, that's fine. Like, that's fine. There's no problem. Get whatever you can, and in the next event, you'll be fine. Like, they just be walking into the game with FOMO already, bro. Like, they're brand new, and they're already having FOMO.
Take me on the next mission. You'll win, and I'll stay occupied.
Whoops. It's perceived as pay to win because the game allows you to speed up progression to be able to power up for the event. That separates rewards. Yeah, but that's not... That doesn't make the event pay to win. That doesn't make the event... Everybody has the exact same chance at getting those rewards, unless you're a brand new player. And if you were a brand new player, and there was no way to purchase dupes on the characters or dupes on the weapons, you still wouldn't be able to get everything as opposed to the people that have been... So let's say you couldn't buy dupes, let's say you couldn't buy books. Let's say you couldn't buy any item, right? Any item that allowed you to progress in the event faster, right? You'd still, as a new player, you still wouldn't be able to compete versus the people that have been playing here day one. You just wouldn't.
You'll win and I'll stay.
You literally wouldn't. So saying it's pay to win because you can buy the dupes on a character is crazy. That's actually crazy. Because nobody, like, bro, if you're a brand, let me just put it to you like this. If you're a brand new player and you think the event is pay to win because you can buy dupes
I chose to live on
for your character and your weapons and your demon wedges, why do you even care about the event? The best the event is going to give you is a little title, and it's going to give you one universal wedge dupe and one universal weapon dupe. If you have the money to pay to win, you don't even care about that one wedge dupe or that one weapon dupe. If you're going to pay to win for that.
Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Like, if we're really talking about that, right? It just makes no sense. Pokemon had a tournament using the multiplayer, people would still say pay to win. Probably, bro.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in.
Realistically, everyone who gets SSS is going to have like 1K hours in the game. Or, yeah, probably. Everybody that's going to be in the top bracket is going to be 65, bro. It's going to be 65. Oh, that's another thing. I mean, you can somewhat pay to advance, but you ain't going to pay to get to 65 within a week of the game being out if you just started. Why does Rhythm got a whole bakery? She built like that, bro. She built different. New players need to give up on Duet, not a Nemo.
Take me on the next
Guys,
mission.
hit that like button if you're
and I'll
walking
stay
into the
occupied.
stream. I'd really appreciate it, man. We're at 10 likes, bro. 10 likes. It will how can you, so right now if you get every character max dupe, let's say right now I walk into the game and I drop 20 grand into the game and I max dupe every weapon, max dupe every character, right? How am I gonna get to 65 if I don't have any XP from daily logins? Yo, Chef Sus with the 5 gifted members? Yo, appreciate you guys. I can see y'all really wanted to stream, bro. Appreciate y'all. Much love. God bless y'all.
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
Then ascend them. You
Take me on
should
the
have
next
enough.
mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Getting
Rhythm
every
Fisher
character and
reporting
every
in.
weapon
Standing
max
by for your
dupe.
orders.
You'd get to 65 without any daily login experience with the current roster of characters that we have in the game. And weapons. No daily login experience, nothing. We've had about 3 months, bro. Oh yeah, and the demon wedges. Don't have to go and farm the demon wedges because you can't buy demon wedges. How much you betting Jose guys are gifted before me? Probably. Yo, Panics with another 5 gifted, yo. Thank you guys so much. The day that Crystal sees her name pop up in the gifteds, that's gonna be peak.
Take me on the next mission.
That's
You'll
gonna
win
be
and I'll stay
absolutely
occupied.
peak, bro. Thank you so much, Panics. Appreciate you guys. Come on, let's see if we get one more. Let's see if we get one more. Yes, I agree, but a large anime or gacha-based gamers who play Warframe or games
Fisher
like this
reporting
will
in.
have FOMO
Standing
from
by
not
for
getting the
orders.
best title frame. I don't think a Warframe player will have FOMO from missing out on an event because when a Warframe player was brand new, they weren't FOMOing on missing out on event items if they were brand new. Or they weren't FOMOing about missing out on the sortie rewards when they were like a day into the game or 3 days into the game. Back when sorties were hard. Or, I mean, I'm guessing there's still somewhat of a challenge for a brand new player. And whatever that new endgame mode is, if you're a brand new
Such a
player,
pity it ended
right?
so quickly. Take me on the next
So,
mission.
like, that's the thing.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Are you even playing at that point if you buy every... That's what I'm saying, right? If you're a whale, you're not worried about that event because you can just buy whatever the event is going to give you. Who the hell gets FOMO for a title? Hey, bro, people are, I'm telling y'all, people are already doom posting the event and it just
Rhythm
started.
Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Warframe player, here I have 0 FOMO on both games. Yeah, bro, I don't have FOMO in anything in this game, bro, because everything can be done. And if I join, like, if I were to join right now this game from 0, I would only tackle what I can do. I wouldn't be like, damn, bro, I don't have the character built for this event. Oh, the game is trash. I'll be like, shit, I'll try to get as much rewards as I can, and then I'll prep for the upcoming event. That would be my mentality. You know? I'm missing 40k from missing smelts and character dude, 52k from daily. Okay, they can get 65 in a few days, grinding 1 copy of each wedge of their Merrick's and buy books. Cap. Okay, exactly. So we're talking about they'll still have to play for several days. And on top of that, they'll have to do the story. They'll have to farm the wedges. They'll have to farm the globules. They'll have to... That's not pay to win, bro. Like, at that point, it's not pay to win. You're literally paying $30,000 to auto beat the game. What's the point of even playing? You're not even playing. You just pay $20,000 and you skip the game. You don't have to play. That's... We're not even going to talk about that as considering it pay to win. Yeah, I paid $20,000 so I can get my title in the event. This game is pay to win. Okay, yeah, you're challenged. That's what's going on, bro. Hell no. If someone considers that pay to win in this game for that event, they're weird. Pay to skip, yes sir.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
What's the link for the bot? What bot? I still couldn't beat feature repertoire and immersive theater. Why is the Nemo characters are hard to build? Bro, I'm telling y'all, people are confused because I see a lot of people that have their characters built to a certain degree, but then they don't build their teammates, bro. I think that's the biggest problem when it comes to Duet Night Abyss. People don't build their teammates the right way, and then they get confused as to why it is that they're not clearing content. Because I've seen it so much, bro. I've seen it so much. Like, they'll have Uplift on both characters, or Serenity on both, or they won't have Uplift and Serenity, they won't have Surge, they won't have all the little extra things that allows them to deal more damage with their character, blah, blah, blah. They won't have their duels build, all of that.
Let the healing flow.
Hey, whales are... Yeah, but I get the concept of whaling in whales. What I'm saying is that... That is why you don't consider this event or this game pay to win, because it's not like they're releasing Kezhou and they're releasing a 3-day event 2 days after Kezhou release that you can only use Kezhou in, and the higher, you know, your Kezhou is duped and his weapon is duped, then you're gonna play. Like, that's not the case. We've had 2 months plus, like almost 3 months by now, to prepare for this event, to at least have a Psyche. And if you're a brand new player, like, it's just not an event where you should be worrying about doing as much damage as everybody else. Just do as much as you can if you're a brand new player, you know? I thought Herobot was some kind of autoplay setup. Nah, I'm the Herobot, bro.
Take me on the next.
The only thing you can't buy is gold wedges. Yeah, you can buy the characters and weapons, but they aren't doing anything without wedges. They can buy all the books. All the books. Yeah, bro, gacha did fry their brain when it comes to that. And don't get me wrong, like, I like my gacha games, but I like, it's something else outside of gacha, bro. Because, like, I play gacha games, but it's like, it's the expectations that people have, bro. I've never had that. Even when I went into a gacha, like, bro, anytime I would go into a gacha that had, like, PvP, or had, like, ranking system, or clan battles, or anything like that, and I would go in, and it was a gacha game, like, the thought of I should be able to be as strong as the whales, I should be able to beat content as fast as the whales, never once crossed my mind. Like, it's just illogical to me that crosses a person's mind, bro. That's like walking down the street and seeing a dude in a fancy Lambo and saying, I should have that car right now. It's not fair you have it, but I should have it. It's like, what do you do? Oh, you know, I smoke weed and work at McDonald's. What do you do? I run 3 businesses. I sleep 4 hours a day. I'm a doctor as well. But I should have it because I'm a McDonald's employee that smokes weed all day. It just makes no sense, bro. What event are we talking about? The upcoming Fox Hunter event, bro. It's just, you know. Not gonna say it. Like the video. Yeah, like the video. Like the video. We're doing a giveaway in that video as well. The YOOOO video. I don't even understand why people want to compete with others in single games like that. There are games to compete and games to chill. DNA is not a game where you should compete against anyone. Well, see, there's the thing that even if there wasn't like leaderboards and rankings, they would still compete because they compete with like a ghost, bro. They just compete with the ghost. It's not even about single player or multiplayer. It's just about the ghosts that they compete with. Bro, I've had players or friends compete with me on single player games where we never even, you can't even have a friend list. And then they feel that they're falling behind and they're just like bummed out. I don't know. Frozen, what's poppin'? How you doing? Is Fushu coming to Nocturnal Echoes? She will be in the weekly, yes. I have like 2 or 3 videos on that. I'm gonna need to nip away from the chat for a bit. I need to do something. Alright, Marix is in charge right now. That's our moderator. Fox Hunter Summon will be easier than people think anyway to get SSS tier. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. I mean, I hope so. In Trackmania, you compete against yourself to save MSS on 10-second maps. Some people just like to put, yeah, some people just like to push limits, but pushing limits is absolutely fine. But what the problem is when those limits are like a problem when they can't push them, so they blame it on other people. Yo, Panics with another 5 gifted subs. Yo, appreciate you, man. Was good. Thank you so much, Panics. God bless you. Yo, we've got like 50 gifted so far. Thank you so much, Chad. I love y'all. Kiss you on your neck.
I can't stop here.
Hey, CJ. Also, just joined, but the new event with how people are talking about it is just amazing. I've already gotten DMs about it, bro. I've already gotten DMs about people saying that the event is pay to win. The event is, what is it? Unfair to new players. I've gotten DMs, people asking me to make a video complaining about the events, and I'm like, bro, I don't think people understand. When I drop videos like complaining about certain aspects of the game, I complain about things that aren't fair to the player base. I don't think an event that drops after 3 months of the event going out, if it's harder, I don't think that's a problem. I think that's good. I want content that is worth it to grind, that makes the, like, bro, what am I doing right now? Like, what am I actually playing the game right now for? To farm Psyche. I've been playing the last 2 weeks. We've known about the Fox Hunter event since before 1.1 launched. Since before 1.1 launched. How long has that been? Like 3 weeks? Almost 4 weeks? And what have I been doing this whole time? Every day when we stream, every day when we go live, farming my Psyche. That's all I've been doing. Just farming my Psyche, grinding it out, chilling. Right?
I chose to live on.
And somehow people are mad about it. Like, it gives me a reason to get on and grind the game and play the game and, you know, progress every day. So, like, I don't get it. People are like, I just joined the game today. There's a hard-ass event. I can't do it. Yeah, but, I mean, you probably can't do theater either. You just joined. What do you... What? I look forward to seeing my +10 Psyche, Cons, Wedges, and Fox Hunter Summit. Salamungu, I find that funny because weren't you complaining about... No, not complaining. I was complaining about the EU players getting that extra reset, and you were trying to justify how some people, you know, in EU are not up in the morning. How do you have +10 wedges? I have +8. I'm gonna have +9 when it resets.
Standing by for your orders.
So weren't you always the one like going against and say, yeah, well, not everybody in EU is up at 2 in the morning when it reset, so it's not really that big of a deal. Fuck that, bro. The fact that they got the extra wedges is some bullshit. Bro, people want something to use their max out characters on, and now when they do, they complain. Exactly. And you know what's crazy? It's people that are like mid-level players, like not casual, but not hardcore grinders, like mid-level players, using new players as an excuse. Well, new players won't be able to beat this. Bro, I'm telling you, new players, they ain't worried about that. New players that just started the game, they're chilling. They're chilling. They gave us a month heads up for the event, complaining. Now it's just complaining for the... Bro, everybody be complaining, bro. And it's like, they haven't left yet. I'll have +10 when Mystic Maze resets, and I was saying it's only unfair in the EU itself. It's how is it only unfair in the EU itself, bro? A lot of people would have ended up with one less run for Wedge. So I get how it's unfair to some EU players because of the random reset. Right? Because of the random reset. And there's going to be some people in EU that have higher wedges and some that have lower wedges. I get that. But from a marketing perspective, how is that fair to their audience? Bro, literally Black Beacon almost... I mean, Black Beacon's already dead because the game was trash. But
it ended so quickly.
Black Beacon was almost killed off earlier because they gave their CN market a free character and some free currency, and they didn't give it to their global audience. So, like, from a logical business perspective, how is it good or fair that they did that? You know?
Because I chose to
Has DNA done anything to compensate the non-EU players for the extra wedges? Nope. Some people said they even got extra limited banner currency, which is crazy to me, bro. It's mostly just the vocal minority, to be honest, since it's just a few comments about it for me. But also, why are people mad that it's a PvP mode when you're not fighting another player? See, here's what I was talking about the other day, Amazing, when it comes to the vocal minority. The vocal minority turns to be the majority of the vocal players. If that makes any sense, what I just said, right? The vocal minority are the majority of the vocal players in the game because most players don't say anything. So when you look at what people are saying, and you look at Reddits, you look at forums, you look in comments, you look at everything, you'll notice that most of the people that actually talk are the vocal minorities. You won't really see too many good posts, too many posts defending certain things or talking about good things from the game. You mostly see the negative that people are talking because most other players that are the chill or the ones that are enjoying the game, they don't talk. So the vocal minority turns out to be the loud majority of the representatives of the game, which kind of sucks. Which kind of sucks. Hiromichi, what's good? What's poppin'? They're the loudest. Exactly. Oh yeah, bro, and they keep calling this a PvP event. They keep calling this a PvP event. I'm like, how is it a PvP event? You're not fighting you're not going against another player. You're going against your own time, your own damage, and based on your own damage, you get a ranking. That is not PvP. That's not player versus player. Your ranking is determined on the damage you do. You know what I mean? Right, I understand it's paid to progress, but it's more paid to win when a comp aspect is introduced. If I can obtain a higher rank that stops you from getting something, it's pay to win aspect. Yeah, we don't have that here. We don't have that here. Bro, just because you can pay for something, right, doesn't, just because you can pay in a specific aspect of a game, doesn't necessarily mean the game is pay to win, right? I'm gonna just give you an example. Let's say you buy a game. I'm gonna give you an example. I play this game called StarCraft. You can pay to get the rarest guns in the game. If you ass sucked at shooting, you were dying. You weren't doing anything. It's the same with this game, bro. It's the same with this exact game. Sure, you can walk into the game and buy your Psyche right away and buy your Psyche weapon and all of that right away. That doesn't make the event pay to win. There is no benefit from paying in the game as opposed to not paying in the game. You're just skipping your grind. If you have been here since day one, and I've been here since day one, we're both going to be in the same ballpark. We're both going to be in the same exact ballpark. Now, if you walk in here tomorrow and I've played for 3 months and you pay to get what I have, you're not paying to beat me. You're paying to catch up to everything that I've already done for free. You know what I mean?
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
So in PGR, we get a lot of rank modes. However, the ranking placement doesn't give you an extra reward if you put in the time. You can get all the rewards. On top of that, bro, on top of that, you get a title, bro. You get a, what are you winning? You're winning a title. Dog, the reality of it is, Look, the reality of it is that if you're paying
Rhythm Fisher
to get a
reporting in.
title,
Standing by for your orders.
if you say, oh, I've been playing for 3 days and I paid $5,000 so I can get this SS title, that SS or triple S title is basically a dunce hat on your head. You're basically flexing that little dummy hat on your head. You paid $5,000 to get that title on your head. That's what I guess you're paying to flex at that point, I suppose. Because, like, what are we doing? You're paying 5-10K to flex? Nah, bro, that ain't pay to win, bro. That's pay to be dumbass. Someone call it. Guys, hit the like button. We're at 50 plus viewers. We got 20 likes. Let's see if we can get 10 people hitting the like button. I'd really appreciate that. Yo, Panics with the 5 gifted once again. Appreciate you, man. Much love.
Standing by for your orders.
People complain about DNA and freaking Arcanine Enfield has 5K cost for a temp. 5K, $50 for a temple, and they just eat it and say it's only. I'll just pull only when I have 120. Yeah, bro. That's the thing with gacha games, bro. They'll complain about a game like that, but they won't do it in a game like a gacha, right? It would be pay to win if we can gain power infinitely. The fact that there's a ceiling of power you can acquire in DNA, it's hard to call it pay to win. It's like speeding up to get to the red light on the road. And not only that, but if we're gonna call the event pay to win and all you get is a title, it's okay. So I guess I'm pay to win because I bought a Christmas outfit, right? I bought a Christmas outfit, so I'm pay to win. I bought the lightsaber skin, so I'm pay to win because I got a skin. What's a title gonna do, bro? It's just a title, bro. You know? Like, that literally makes no sense. I don't get it, personally. Pay to quit faster, facts. Like, honestly, that shit makes no sense. We have people in... Bro, I play Wuthering Waves, right? And Wuthering Waves just added an endgame mode. And in the endgame mode,
you'll win and I'll stay
you get, like level up material. You can get all the summon currency early on, relatively easy. And then after that, if you really want to wail hard, you gotta get, like, fixed teams or something like that. Get them to be strong, do like 5K damage points and all of that, blah, 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 blah. Nobody has a problem with that in the sense that all of those extra rewards are like level up currency for characters and stuff. If they gave out cosmetics, like maybe a title or a profile picture for getting that many points, is like, how is that pay to win at that point? You know?
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
This game is the most free-to-play friendly game that I've played personally. I have spent money because I want to and only on BP and a few cosmetics. Yeah, bro. Like, people say it's free, it's pay to win while they literally play gacha games. And in this game, we get all the characters and all the weapons for free.
Rhythm Fisher
we currently have some emotes, Panic, but we don't have a lot of dope emotes. I'll show you the emotes that we have. We still have the YOOOO emotes set up. Those are the emotes we currently have right there. Right there. Yeah, I like YOOOO. I play YOOOO. I did a summon session for YOOOO and I dropped a video for Wuthering Waves today. But it's like, sometimes, it's like I dropped a video titled, DNA versus Gacha Gamers. I think it's called. Something like that. Let me see.
Take me on the next mission.
DNA versus Gacha Gamers. That video is the peak of rules for thee, but not for me, bro. Like, the rules apply to everybody else, but they don't apply to me. It's crazy when I look at it, bro.
Reporting in. Standing by for your orders. Because I chose to live on.
Advancing to the fall.
Thanks, everyone. I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting. Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Marix, why are you blue now? Let me show you. I swear the world is going up against me being able to see your comments, Marix. Watch this. I need you to see this. So then you don't ask me why I be skipping. This is like the 3rd time it's happened, right? Hold on. Let me show you. Whoops. Almost ended the stream by accident. What's that? What's that? Was broken characters like Mornier, which doesn't function as it should unless you have one copy. Would you recommend this game for a new player? I'm kind of waiting for this game to drop on Steam. Would I recommend it for new players? The Ninja Man for the win. Yes, I would. This game doesn't give you the FOMO aspect that a lot of other like anime looking games do. In this game, they add a monthly character and weapon, and if you don't get it, if you join late, you don't have to wait 3 months for it. They go into a weekly boss that you can farm from there, and let's say you get there even later when that character is no longer in the weekly boss, they go into a shop where you can farm them unlimitedly with max dupes as much as you want until you have the character fully done. So
you'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Dare I say, very, very friendly in that regard. You can farm as much as you want, and the more the game is going, the friendlier and easier that is getting for new players. So yeah.
Mission wrapping up.
Be careful, my valiant.
I played WOOOO day 1 and I just stopped, and I support only CZN and DNA now. They deserve to get better. Absolutely. DNA is pay to win. Yeah, that's the thing. When we get auto waves, I might try WOOOO.
Like the moon,
True.
dancing to the full.
I can't stop here.
We gonna get
I have to
auto
keep fighting.
tacit fields. Yeah, there's really
Such
no
a pity it
FOMO
ended so
on this
quickly.
game.
Take me on the next mission.
It's blue for
You'll
me
win
now
and I'll
too. It
stay
changes every
occupied.
time I join stream. I have no control over my color that I know of. Oh hell nah. Is the aspect of ranking system against other player that opens the door for pay to win, regardless if it's something that can be farmed for the same. That way in Lost Ark, I can spend 100 days to farm the best build, but if a pay to progress allows someone to do it in half the time, in competitive ranking, it's the same as pay to win. No, it's pay to progress. You just said it. It's pay to progress is not pay to win. And I've been one that always says, so look, hear me out, chat. I've been one to say that pay to progress, pay to win, pay to whatever, right? I've been the one to say that all those terms are the same shit. I've said this in many different games, right? I've even gone as far as saying that even if single player games, right, if you can buy power, if you can buy blah 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 blah, that's pay to win from the player mentality, right? You're paying to get whatever it is that's gonna give you that dopamine rush faster, whatever. I get it. But in the concept of what they're using it for, the specific event, there is no benefit that you're gonna be able to pay to get ahead, because they're using it in a competitive scenario. Right? They're using it in a competitive scenario because of this event. There is no paying that is going to give you a bigger benefit than a playing player. Literally. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to pay more money and get better results than a player that's been playing the game. Like, you can come right now into the game and put $20,000 into the game, and you're not gonna be stronger than the dude that's been playing since day 1. You're gonna have a I6 Psyche. You're gonna have a S5 weapon. You're gonna have your plus 10 wedges, and you're gonna be in the same exact spot as the dude that hasn't spent $1. And you can achieve that in weeks or months of playing the game.
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
You know?
Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Yo, we just got 2. We got 2? We got dos? Okay, stop. That's nice. I like that. There's literally no winning in this game. Also, if you put thousands into this game, you deserve all the progress you can get. Heavy financial support. I mean, I'm gonna be real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I consider pay to win anything, even if it's just a single player game, right? the concept of winning the game could be anything to a specific individual. But if we really talk about what we're saying in this particular scenario, that shit makes no sense. I would understand if we were talking about a, you know, I would understand if we were talking about a gacha game when it's like, yo, if this was like a full-on gacha game where the character dupes came from spending money, and someone were to tell me, well, it's not pay to win, it's pay to progress because you can get all the character dupes for free as well if you play for 6 years. I can max dupe my Cardathea if I play for 2 years, and max dupe her weapon, and max dupe Siakona, and max dupe her weapon, and max dupe Shorekeeper, and max dupe her weapon for free if I just play this game for 2 years and all I summon is Cardathea, Siakona, and Shorekeeper. Then I'll be like, ah, I understand, right? I understand at that point, but I'm literally telling you, you can get those results in 2 months of playing the game. Max duped weapons, max duped characters, max duped wedges in 2 to 3 months of playing the game for free. How can y'all say that's pay to win? Makes no sense. I believe gacha games would be performing better if they give you a mission chain to get the featured unit for free. I mean, I don't know, Jet. Gacha games are performing insanely good. If you look at like their current revenue, you look at the top gacha games. Genshin Impact, Love and Deep Space, Pokemon Pocket, Arc Knights, Umamuse. Although they be making more money than almost every other genre of gaming in their respective games. WOOOO is so clean. Yeah, WOOOO is super clean. When you make this video about the pay to win BS, people are talking about, I hope you whip out fake credit cards. Whip them out. So working a 9 to 5 and living an average life is their fault and not staying up late to do 10 hours a day to farm something that is grinding? What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about?
Stop here. I have to keep fighting.
Am I lost? So working a 9 to 5 and living an average day life is their fault.
Fisher reporting in. Standing by.
Did I get lost? What? Brian, you know what's funny though? How, like, I went to psychology school for 2 years. I quit after 2 years, but I did do 2 years of psychology school. That's very little, so I'm not going to say I'm a fucking psychologist, but I did do 2 years in psychology school. Then I went for 5 years to publicity and marketing, which a big portion of that is the psychology of the market, learning why people buy, why people, you know, spend money, how to get people to give you their money. That's like a big portion of what you learn in college, right? And
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by.
I've never seen. I've dealt with a lot of markets. I've had to pitch campaigns and do campaigns from companies all the way. Not me, but my company that I was working with. From things like Pepsi to like product launches to huge events and convention centers to like, all kinds of products. All kinds of products. So you deal with a lot of different customers, and the companies tell you how their customers behave, and they talk regarding their products. I ain't never met a community of people that moves the goalpost, complains, and plays victim as much as gacha players. It's crazy, bro. Everything is like they'll present you with an argument. You'll hit them with the answer to it. And instead of them accepting the answer or understanding where you're coming from, the goalpost gets moved to now be a different subject. You present them with the answer to something, and now they're a victim. You're being unfair. And you're being aggressive towards them. You know what I mean? Is this about DNA? Yeah, we're talking about DNA. It's basically all revolving around the Fox Hunter event. It's a reply to Keith's comment saying it's their fault for getting pushed out by
Take me on the
whales.
next
Let me
mission.
see Keith's
You'll
comment.
win and I'll stay occupied.
Let me see. I'll probably still mop the floor with you. We need money. I don't even see where that comment is.
I can't
Well, if
stop
someone
here.
is going to spend more
I have to
time
keep
than you in a
fighting.
game, it's going to be stronger than you. That's just normal. I mean, yeah. If someone's going to spend more time in a game than you, they're going to be stronger than you. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Top 100 players can obtain a reward if a whale pushes another casual player out just because the whale spent more money. Who came in later, then yes, the casual player does lose that title. Okay, so what if a casual player gets pushed out by a sweaty player that hasn't put any money into the game, but has spent a lot of time in it? How'd that work?
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
For the people
Take
with
me on the
88
next
wives, 22 jobs,
You'll
and
win
12
and I'll
pets
stay
with no time to
occupied.
play, they can pay. So in a sense, it's fair for everyone. Yeah. I'll also not get that, bro. I have a job. I work all day, so I can't grind as much as everybody else. Okay, so if you have a job and you have so much money, you can at least put $20, $30 into the game monthly to get a little bit of a jump start. Get a little bit ahead. Nah, bro. I don't pay to play
Rhythm
these
Fisher
games.
reporting in.
I just play the...
Standing by
Okay,
for
so,
your
I
orders.
mean, at that point, you're just cucking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Mission
I'm
wrapping
just
up.
saying. What if I take Pepsi to 6 ounce and gradually go to a 12 ounce can? I think you'll evolve. You'll become stronger than ever before. Yeah, a lot of gacha players can be a little sensitive, especially over their waifus. Absolutely. It's same with any competitive play, Call of Duty or leagues. Bro, but the difference is when you play those games, the people that complain in there, like, you'll just tell them something, like,
Take me
you'll
on the
beat them in
next
a
mission.
match,
You'll
and
win
they
I'll
suck,
stay
and you'll just
occupied.
tell them, like, you just gotta get good, and then there's not much they can say if they got outplayed. They just, you know. But, you know,
Rhythm Fisher reporting in.
you seem to end up
Standing
talking
by
about the
for
same
your
thing
orders.
each streamer in regards to the playtime. This is the literal, bro, this is the literal first time I've talked about Fox Hunter event, I think, in the last 2 weeks.
Because
I think this is the actual first time that we've talked about the Fox Hunter event. You can't tell someone who should or shouldn't care about, though. That is subjective resolution versus objective. Okay, but then you're telling people, right, that they should get the same rewards as people that either spend money or sweaty ball the game, bro. Like, come on now.
Such a pity it ended
Why?
so quickly.
Fuck
Take me
'em.
on the next mission.
Simple.
You'll win and I'll stay
I
occupied.
thinking of making a video about it. A video about what? The Fox Hunter event. Yeah, I'll make a video about it. I'm just saying, if a character takes 2 to 3 hours to grind, but buying the character costs $10, and you work a job that earns $20 an hour, buying IRL working is faster than farming in game. Yeah, I agree. And then people will tell, yeah, but they gotta pay bills and everything. So it's like, no, I mean the playtime. Oh yeah, because gacha gamers are some bitches. Daniel, I'm a gacha gamer. I play a lot of gacha games. I downloaded like 2 gacha games just yesterday. Right? But the difference is, bro, bro, and like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna be real, it's not even gacha gamers, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't
Take
think
me
the
on the next
problem is
mission.
gacha gamers.
You'll win and
There's a
I'll stay
lot of
occupied.
gacha gamers that are normal people. It's a problem about people being, like, what do you call that,
Rhythm
bro?
Fisher
When
reporting
people
in.
think they
Standing
deserve
by for your
everything.
orders.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. The word is escaping my head, bro. The word is escaping my head right now. Entitled. There's a lot of people that are entitled, bro. Entitled, bro. They just feel that they deserve everything, bro. And those people, casually, because of the way that gacha games work, there's a lot of those in the gacha space. There's a lot of those players. But it's like I was telling you guys,
Such a pity it ended so
I
quickly.
played gacha games,
Take
and I
me on the next
never
mission.
once,
You'll win and I'll stay
like,
occupied.
never once did it cross my mind that I should have this. Bro, Never once did it cross my mind that I should have the same progress, the same items, the same things, the same rewards as someone that spends money. Like, I'm gonna be real, it never, like, it's crazy to say because of how things are now. It never crossed my mind. I never once hopped into a game, looked at a dude with the gold armor, and this is not even gacha games, this is like any games, bro. And I looked at a dude that had put money into the game while I hadn't put $1 into the game and said, I should have that. That never crossed my mind. Any human being that talks to you like that,
Take me on the next
their entire opinion, existence, livelihood, the air they breathe is invalid, bro. Like, nothing should ever matter, bro. Like, that shit makes no sense, bro. Walking down the street with someone and they look at the dude that works all day to be able to buy some nice clothes, and they don't, and your homie doesn't do shit, and he's like, I should have those clothes. Okay, well, you should have a job too. Why don't you go and get one? Like, I've never had that mentality, bro. I've never, like, it's never crossed my mind. So when people hop into a game that is free, they download the game for free, they play the game for free, and then they're talking about pay to win. The game is free, bro. You're playing a whole game that's free, bro. What are you talking about? Go get a job or something, bro.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Yo, how many of these do I have? I think I got like 20. The amusing thing about the people... Wait, what the fuck? Yo, Panics with another 5 gifted members, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Much love. Homie's blessing us today. Yo, that means a lot, because it's been slowly going down and becoming slower in DNA, so I actually do appreciate the support, man. The amusing thing about people complaining is that they have time to complain all the time, but not enough time to grind. Yeah, they have time to complain, but they don't have time to grind. And when you tell them about the grind, they'll be like, yeah, well, I don't want to grind. That grind is boring. So you don't want to grind. You don't want to put money into the game. You don't want to be sweaty and put time into the game. But the game is pay to win. That's the problem. Oh, I got a 9 to 5. I work all day. I get home tired. Why don't you put like $5-10? I don't have money for that. Okay, why don't you grind on your off times? Nah, bro, I'm too tired. Okay, well then play at your own pace. Just play at your own pace. I never, bro, I would always play at my own pace. The Lamborghini analogy you gave is perfect. Yeah, bro, because that, bro, just imagine how that would sound. You would sound goofy, bro. Like, you would sound goofy. I'm only debating the aspect of when something becomes pay to win statement. If someone can spend money in a competitive scenario and earn a reward or gain advantage quicker to achieve, it is pay to win.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
To me, pay to win, right, literally describes that. And I said how I feel about pay to win. Pay to win is when you can literally pay to win. There's no other way to achieve that win apart from paying. Right? That is not the case in this game. You don't need to pay to win. You have the option to play the game or pay. Both options will get you the exact same levels, the exact same progression.
Feel better soon.
Amaryllis? Oh no, I didn't even see your message. I got you. I think I'm like a prime example of this. I'm salary and work 10 to 14 hours, 5 to 6 days a week. I play like 1 to 2 hours a day, maybe, if not a few minutes. If I can pay a few dollars to save some time or progress a bit, I do. I've spent a fair amount on books and introns because I don't got time for all that sometimes. Exactly. So it's like, Amaryllis, I just saw that. My bad on not seeing it earlier. But yeah. You can't come here and say, oh, I don't have the time to grind because I'm working all the time, but then you also don't want to spend $20 on the game. Come on now. Bro, you wanted me to pay on a free game just for cosmetics? Yeah, but that's different. If you're going to be part of my squad, Seno, right, you're going to be gang affiliated, bro. You know, gang type shit. You can't be out here looking like a bum. You literally had a sack of potatoes and socks on running around with the whole gang. We would be taking squad pictures, and it looked like we picked you up from the street corner, bro. It looked like we were doing a Make-A-Wish Foundation photography shoot with your ass, bro. Come on now. That was me being your homie trying to get you to actually get some drip, bro.
Such a pity it ended.
It looked like we were recovering an
Take me
addict
on the
every
next
time we
mission.
took a picture with your ass
You'll
over there
win
with
and
a
I'll
sack
stay
of
occupied.
potatoes and some socks on, bro. Come on now. That's different. That's different. That was me being a homie trying to make sure you got some drip, bro. Boys got to be dripped up. Exactly, bro.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for
Realistically,
orders.
everyone complaining is still on the 1.0 map. Like, make it make sense. Exactly, bro.
Currents will
Exactly.
silence you.
Imagine you're the top performer in the company and I don't know what that word means, comes along and says he deserves the same promotion recognition as that guy because he put minimal effort in his job. Yeah, I'll be pissed. I'll be like, what are you talking about? You don't deserve shit. Pay to win is when I can buy a gun and shoot someone in one shot headshot and then they
Take me on
need
the
to
next
hit two
mission.
headshots and there's
You'll
no
win
way to
and
get
I'll stay
that gun in
occupied.
any other way. That's how I see pay to win. And like I said, I can apply the pay to win aspect loosely in many different scenarios. We can be like very loose about the whole term pay to win, right? We could be really loose about the whole pay to win. Almost as loose as some of
Rhythm
y'all's
Fisher
mothers.
reporting in.
But
Standing by for your orders.
if we're really keeping it a stack, originally pay to win is when you had to pay to get an advantage over players that was not achievable by non-paying players. That was the original way of paying to win. You would buy something and nobody else can achieve that without actually paying or without a ridiculous like amount of investment that was almost like not achievable by like 99.9% of the player base in years, right?
Such a pity it ended
That
so
was the
quickly.
way it was with pay to
Take me
win,
on the
bro.
next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
But if we can achieve the same things, bro, in a logical amount of time, like a few weeks, a month, and there's no higher ceiling, and then you come in and pay $1,000 to get to
Rhythm
that
Fisher
ceiling,
reporting in.
I'm gonna be
Standing
real.
by for your
I
orders.
feel like I won. I got what you got by paying $1,000 for free.
Because
I feel like at that
chose to
point,
live on.
I play to win, and you pay to lose, bro. Straight up. If we're basing it on a competitive scenario, like I'm better than you because I paid and I got my stuff. No, I think you lost. I disagree with that statement. Just because something is farmable for free to play players doesn't exclude it. Example, Epic 7 has ranking scenarios for rewards, and if
Pity it ended so
an event
quickly.
or something is limited, then can be
Take me on
obtained
the next
after
mission.
then. Me
You'll win
farming
and
something
I'll
that
stay
can be
occupied.
achieved in the span of a year. Exactly, in the span of a year. I literally talked about that earlier. If we were giving the example of like Wuthering Waves, right? Or just a general gacha, you can get all the characters in a gacha game for free. If you take a
Rhythm
year
Fisher
or two
reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
to not summon anything in the gacha game outside of the one character in their team's max dupe. Max dupe. In this game, in a month or two, you can do the same progress where you have most characters max duped, most weapons max duped.
The currents will silence
2 months, that ain't a span of a year. That's 2 months, bro. 2 months. Come on now, that's different, bro. That's crazy to say this game is pay to win, or the event is pay to win. Now you needed to play to be able to beat story.
Take me
The
on the
1K
next
guy
mission.
gets it for free
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
to beat story. If you haven't got time and money, there isn't many games, if any, where you'll
Rhythm
be one of the
Fisher
top players.
reporting
Hey, they
in.
can play like
Standing by for your
tic-tac-toe or
orders.
something. You know, I can play Bubble Popper. Did y'all hear talking about Lose Mamas when his had to push out that big ass head out? Yo, for real, bro.
I chose to live on.
Yo, much respect to my mom. She had to push out like this whole pineapple coconut. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, but we have to agree on common ground. Any time frame can be used, right? So let's agree on the time variable. So yeah, we can agree on the time variable, but like I said, if we're gonna be loose, if we're really gonna be loose, right, about the term pay to win, then anything is pay to win. A game that does, bro, I can play fucking
Pity it ended so quickly.
The Witcher and say it's pay
Take
to
me on the
win
next
because I don't know, I bought some skins
You'll win
or I
and
bought the
I'll stay
pre-order
occupied.
bundle that let me play the game 3 days earlier. So I paid to win. I won. I got more fun than everybody else. So I could say that's pay to win. We could be loose with that goddamn term as much as we want. But if we're really talking about actual paying to win,
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing
let me
by
give
for
you an
orders.
example. Nifkada, can you pay to win over a dude that has TR65 plus 10 wedges on his Psyche, max duped Psyche, max duped weapons, max duped characters? Can you pay to beat him in Duet Night Abyss? If we keep everything level, guess a number. From what to what? Panics, from what to what, and I'll guess the number. Can you pay to beat a player that has TR65 right now with all their weapons, all their characters, and all their wedges at plus 10? Can you pay to beat that guy? From 1 to 10, 7. No. Let's just say you could buy wedges.
I have to keep
Let's say
fighting.
you could buy wedges, right? Let's just, for the hypothetical, say that you could buy everything in the game at plus 10.
Rhythm
If you
Fisher
have an
reporting in.
unlimited budget,
Standing by for your orders.
if you had $100 million and you walked into DNA and someone told you, can you beat a player that right now, after 2.5 months of the game being out, is TR65 with plus 10 every wedge and max dupe on their characters? Can you beat them by paying the game? In like, I don't know, a ranked event. Can you? Yo, Panics with the 5 gifted. Okay. I see you. Appreciate
Take me on the
you.
next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
That's the real question. And the answer is no. You can't beat them. So we're really not going to be out here and be like, well, but a whale can beat a player that plays for an hour a week. Yeah, and I can also beat him if I play for 10 hours a day. Like, you know? Homie with the 2 gifted, okay. 7 gifted, absolutely. Bro, yeah. Phoenix is blessing the stream right now, bro. He's blessing us today, chat. Bro, the moment we see Crystal going in there, she's getting blessed.
Take me on the next mission. You'll win and
I don't think any non-whales will be max duped on Psyche and her weapon while being TR6. You don't think any non-whales will be max duped on Psyche and her weapon while being TR65? Bro, there are people that are TR65 right now, Keith, that have like 20,000 experience in there. They could have used their weeklies to grind Psyche's weapon right now.
Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
That's not a good example, though. You're not using up. Fuck the majority, bro. Why the hell should the majority of players in these games are casuals? Why are we? We're putting everything on a reality basis, like the actual core, the actual peak. Why are we gonna compare someone that plays the game for 3 hours versus someone that spends $20,000 to get the same thing? Isn't that also being okay? If you're saying I'm comparing the majority versus an extreme scenario, then what's the extreme scenario of a whale for this game to be able to compete with a normal gamer? With a normal gamer, that's not gonna be no $50. That's not gonna be no $100. That's not gonna be no $300. You gotta spend thousands to be able to compete. So if you're gonna use the example of to whale in this game, it's pay to win, I'm also gonna give you the example of the other extreme. If we're gonna use the whaling extreme of spending thousands of dollars, I'm gonna use the example to counteract that of the player that plays like an actual gamer. That shit makes no sense.
Because I chose to live on.
Okay, if we're answering in a serious tone, when you can on paper catch up to them but not beat them, since it comes down to skill and knowing the game, typically a free-to-play player will be a lot more in known of terms, teams and comps. Exactly. And let's just say it wasn't even about teams or comps, or let's say you just pressed one button and your character did the damage. Like you pressed one button and your character did poof, and it exploded and it showed your top damage. Can a whale out DPS a free-to-play that has plus 10 wedges, plus 5 Psyche, and plus 5 on her weapon? Or plus 6 Psyche and plus 5 on her weapon. Can you do more damage than him? With the same build, the same plus 10 wedges, bro, No, you cannot. It's that simple. You can't. You'll do the same damage. Let's say someone in the time frame of 1.1 launch. Okay, so if we're gonna put someone in the time frame of the 1.1 launch, that's about a month. What is the whale comparison to a month? What is the whale comparison to that 1 month player? Because if you're gonna say $5,000, then we're kind of cooked. Because now we're talking about like a peak whale. If you're gonna, even if you're gonna say $1,000, bro, $1,000 a month is a massive chunk of money to put into it. So if we're gonna say 1 month of a player playing the game versus a what whale spending money.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
You need to spend a lot to be at the same point as me if you joined a month ago. Oh yeah, you'd need to spend a lot.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
So like that's the question. If you're gonna say, yo, unlimited budget of spending versus a 1 month casual player, yeah, that's a whole different story. 1 month casual player versus a dude that can drop $30,000 in a day. Yeah, that of course, there's a difference in there in building, I would say. But let's just say, right? What is the budget that you're saying is there versus a 1 month player?
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
If you're gonna give me a limited time frame for a player, I'm gonna give you a limited time frame for a spender.
Rhythm Fisher reporting
I'm a baby whale,
Standing
300
by for
spend in
orders.
3 months. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yo, Panics with another gifted. Yo, Panics is the name of the stream today, bro.
I chose to live on.
But you see what I mean, bro? Like the moving the goalpost that happens a lot in these type of conversations, and the type of like the type of how the scenarios of rules for thee but not for me, how they're so common in here, bro. Earlier, the thing was you're comparing something common versus something extreme. But now it's the same thing. Okay, let's say a whale spends 2,000 because we have seen them do that in wishing sessions. I've spent that much money. Nefkada. So yeah. So now you're saying a $2,000 player in 1 month versus a free-to-play player, right? Now, is this simple? Are you gonna say the free-to-play and the whale play the same amount of time?
Fighting.
Or are we gonna also say if you're gonna do a dude that can spend $2,000 a month versus a dude that can sweat his balls off in the game? If we're gonna put him on in that scenario, right?
Reporting in. Standing
We should
by for
compare
your
the kit both players would use, or they would be the same kit.
Mission wrapping up.
Character exploration. I don't know if I'll check. I'll check in a second. After this.
Starlight shining bright.
Because like I feel like everything is as simple as, well, if we put it in a scenario that's unrealistic, right? That is obvious the answer. Not same time because we need to incorporate the majority of casual players. Okay, so you're saying a $2,000 player versus a casual player.
Take me on the next mission.
Who would be able to dunk
win and I'll
a
stay
2-foot
occupied.
midget or a 7-foot NBA star? Who would have an easier time dunking? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is? I don't even know what type of comparison that is. Everything is literally aiming to AstroTurf or Astroman, the fucking poll, the fucking conversation into something that is unfair from the very beginning. Just to get the answer to be what you want it to be. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see. Exploration. Do I have any letters? I have some letters. What are these matchups? I mean, that's the coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. What does more damage? Yeah, man. Like, that shit makes no sense.
Currents will silence you. Let the fury flow.
That shit makes no sense to justify it, bro. It's such a loose. That's what I'm saying. If I don't understand how what I said earlier doesn't just guarantee you the answer you're looking for, Nefkada. we can use the term pay to win as loosely as you want, and in any way you want to use the term pay to win as loosely as you want, you'll be right, because the term can be used extremely loose. If I pre-order a single player game that doesn't even have co-op and I get 3-day early access, I pay to win.
I've marked it for you.
Simple as that. You'll have some dude that will give you that example and say, well, he's paying to win. He's winning his enjoyment of the game. So if you use it extremely loose, yeah. Yeah, it's extremely, extremely loose the way you're saying it. You're literally using pay to win as an example to justify two scenarios that are extremely, extremely unbalanced. A dude that plays the same as another dude but drops $2,000 versus a dude that doesn't put money. What type of answer do you want to that? It's obvious that it's going to be pay to win with that answer, but that's not the reality of it. That's not how you define pay to win, bro.
I've marked it for you.
That's just the reality of it. With the term win is, yeah, the term win is pretty subjective, right? I never care what other people progress other than to push an agenda. Yeah, I'm the same, bro. And a lot of people want to push their agenda just to say that shit. So obviously the whale would win because they would progress faster, but that does not make the game. Exactly. The whale would get further because they spent the money, but that doesn't make the game pay to win. That's where the loose arguments come from. How are cosmetics a win? Respectfully, cosmetics without a stats. Sean, so basically the way that some people are defining win, right, is the feeling of winning, right? The feeling of winning. So that's basically what that's why I gave that extremely loose example of people will pre-order a single player game, they'll get it 3 days before someone else, and they're winning in their eyes. They're paying to win because they're winning their fun first. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's right, but some people do, right? So buying a cosmetics without the stats is basically the same as pushing further into theater, into Fox Hunter, to get a title that doesn't give you stats. Player versus a player rank, and I win a reward over you because I spent money. Okay, but then how come you haven't answered my question that I've asked you like 10 times? Look, if you can answer me this question and give me a proper answer that beats the whole argument, you'll just be right, right? Can you spend money in this game to do more damage than the player that hasn't spent $1 but already has plus 10 of everything and max duped everything for free without spending $1? Can you beat them by spending money in this game? And they did it in 2 months. They did it in 2 months. I just want to throw that out there. They did it in 2 months, not in 2 years, 3 years. Right? I'm just saying. No, you can't. How are you paying to win? Guys, would you say that someone that's able to drop $2,000 in a game a month, $2,000 a month, is a casual spender? Or would you guys say that's on the heavy side of the whales? $2,000 a month. That's $24,000 a year. Would y'all say that's a casual spender or an extreme case of whales? And I'm not talking about Elon Musk. I'm talking about just... Is that a common low-level spender or is that a heavy spender? That's a heavy whale. $2,000 a month? Okay. So if we're going to compare a dude that can drop heavy money like that, $2,000 a month, why are we comparing him to a casual player that can play an hour a day? Why are we comparing them to people that can have... Yes, people right now can have Fushu Max that free-to-play players can't, and her weapon, and let's say she's meta for the event. And what are you going to get from the event? The title? So you're winning a title, right? You're spending $5,000 to win a title that gives you no stats. You consider that winning. Like, I'm going to be real. You consider that winning. You consider that pay to win. That's a CC spender. Hey, man, some people be spending that type of money, bro. Our guy here is making the situation to make... Yeah, he keeps making the situation to make him win the argument. The only thing that people are going to get in that event, outside of what everybody else is going to get, is a title that gives you no stats. So that's the winning, right? So now that we've established what you're winning in the event by spending money over someone else, is that pay to win? What are you winning over someone else? If it's a title, that shit is, I don't even classify that shit as a cosmetic. What are you winning? As someone labeled a whale in many gacha games, no, $2,000 a month is heavy-sided. When I was really into Genshin, I'll drop more than that. Money per banner and weapon. Most whales are labeled as like $10 to $300 honest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most people, bro, you tell people you're spending $100 to $300 a month, they're like, yo, you're a whale. Now, telling someone you're spending $2,000 a month is actually insane. So you can basically showboat the title to brag. Yeah, but think about it. That's like, let me put it to you like this. This is a great example. A lot of people say Jake Paul rigged his fight with Mike Tyson, right? If Jake Paul showboats to you that he beat Mike Tyson, would y'all look at him and be like, yeah, he beat Mike Tyson. He earned the right to say he beat Mike Tyson. Yup, he absolutely demolished Mike Tyson. So it's the same thing, bro. If someone's spending $2,000 a month to get a title that gives you no stats, no nothing, and I got the same title without spending money, what are you bragging at that moment? Like, what are you bragging about? Jake paid to have Mike lose. Yeah, he paid to win. That's the exact point I'm making. That's exactly what I'm saying. People right now can have Fushu Max. You realize that the event is team-based for the ranking portion of it, right? Or is it the reward portion of it? Or, I don't know. One of the portions of it is team-based. So you're not going to be running your full team. That is sort of true. It's something with the golden books. Wait, what golden books? 2K a month is wild. Yeah, that's what I mean. Bro, long story short, the game is not pay to win. Anybody that says they're pay to win, their dad is their uncle. And y'all could go deal with that however you want. Y'all got to take that up with your mom. I have 3 plat titles in UMA. Guess what you can put? 1 on your profile. Facts. Yo, Panics with the 5 gifted memberships once again, bro. Thank you so much. Yo, Tyson spent all his earnings on Psyche banner. Facts. Sheesh. Isn't Fina and Truffle? Yeah, Fina and Truffle are the meta for Psyche. So people could have max stooped Psyche. There are people with max stooped Fina. There are people with max stooped Fina right now, bro. What are we talking about? No Fushu, man. No Fushu. Get out of here, bro. It's not pay to win in a sense. It's more like finishing the race before a lot of others. But wouldn't that basically be a burnout? Yeah, that would be a burnout. Oil Prince activities. That's called Giga Chat activities, bro. That's called built different, bro. Panix is on goat mode right now, bro. He's on demon time. That's okay. So look, Nevco. I know for a fact you gotta play WOOOO, Genshin, Umamu's. You gotta play some gacha games. Cause your mentality comes straight out of gacha games, bro. Like straight out of gacha games. People pre-crying before the event goes live. Facts. People actually crying is funny as fuck. I agree.
I can't stop.
I agree.
Here. I have to keep fighting.
TR62 right now. Okay. I'm TR64. I log in every day too, but I just be chilling. All the gacha gamers really making me now want to consider gacha games. to not consider gacha games. Bro, because it literally makes no sense. You have a game that gives you all the characters for free, all the weapons for free, and all you gotta do is grind the game to get them, and we're saying it's pay to win, bro. We're saying it's pay to win, and the most you can win over another player by spending money, by the way, ridiculous amount of money, is a title. Imagine trying to have a civil debate on pay to win and being called crying to have negatively called anyone or anything. See, Nevco, the thing is, the argument keeps getting moved, so it just seems like you're trying to continue to push it, so we say it's pay to win, even though it's clear that nobody thinks it's pay to win. But you keep trying to convince people that it's pay to win based on your description of what pay to win is. Even though earlier I said based on people's description, you can say anything is pay to win. But you don't want that answer. I basically said, by your definition of it, it's pay to win, right? I literally said, by how you define it, you are right and it's pay to win, but you don't want that answer. You want people to say, yes, it's pay to win. You get that? You get why people are starting to get annoyed by it? Our members of the channel's pay to win, they pay to win a smooch on the cheek, bro, on the neck.
I can't stop here.
Like, I've personally at least literally said you're right based on your argument, because you can use the term pay to win as loosely as you want. But I don't think you're right in the sense that I don't think it applies to the reality of the game. Only one I can say is worth it is literally CCM, because it has gameplay in the game. Imagine that. Low-key, just say it's pay to win. You can't argue. Yeah, bro. I mean, I have said it's pay to win. Basically, right? I basically have said it's pay to win, though. I just said it's a loose term, bro. It's a loose term. We win nothing. DNA raw winning. DNA wins. I think you can buy a skin with money, but now with in-game gold, it's pay to win. What's pay to win? Life is pay to win, bro. Life is pay to win. I pay with my time and my pay to win. Yes, you are. I played a lot of gacha games, and I can say DNA is very free-to-play friendly and not that pay to win at all. And not pay to win. All you need is to grind, but if you have the money, then thank you for the support. Yeah, exactly. I feel that the argument of it being pay to win is because you can buy the things, right? That's it. Welcome back, Crystal. Am I trying to build all the characters? Nah. I've been really lazy. I just kind of play this game very casually while I chill with the chat and, you know, talk a little shit here and there. Okay, but the common ground you're trying to meet at, you gave me your definition of pay to win. I gave you my definition of pay to win. I don't accept your definition. You don't accept my definition. That is the common ground. We are agreeing to disagree. You know what I mean? That is the common ground. Is the auto continue for letter farming coming out this upcoming patch? I don't know. We were talking about this earlier today. We don't have confirmation on if the auto letters are coming with Kezhou. We have confirmations of the changes for theater, but not for Kezhou's, or not for Kezhou's patch. So I don't feel comfortable telling you guys that it is coming out for Kezhou.
I have to keep fighting.
We'll just have to wait. And CD, all respect, I appreciate you engaging in chat and responses and having dialogues with me on it. Hey man, I'll always be down to talk with people and debate. And I appreciate you because you haven't gotten crazy with it. You've kept it civil and you kept saying your points without at any point going crazy, despite people saying shit in the chat. You've kept it very directed at me, which I prefer that. Yo, Neko with the $10 dono. Yo, Neko, I love you, bro. Good to see you. Nice to see more green names here. What's up, Skull, Zeno, Crystal, and Scullies? Yo, shout out to everybody that's coming out and helping today. It really does mean a lot, bro. Big shout out to the homie Panics, because he's the one that's giving us all the green names in the chat today. He's coming in clutch with the sauce. Thank you, Neko. I hope you're doing good, man. What have you been up to lately? Did you see the magic trick? A week ago, DNA was never called pay to win, and event drops, and now everyone believes it is, despite Nothing changing in the store. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. That's another thing. Yeah. Nobody was saying DNA was pay to win a week ago or 2 weeks ago, despite the fact that the Fox Hunter Summit event has been announced for a month. But now that we're getting closer to the event, that we've had content creators drop videos for the event, now it's pay to win. Now, I feel like, and the same argument happened with the wedging event, bro. Nobody was talking about it, and like 3 days before it came out, now the event is trash, and everybody started dropping their piece a day before, 2 days before the event came out. And what was the event? It was great. I enjoyed it. But what if it was unlimited? It would have been better. Well, yeah, of course. It would have been better. No shit. I would have been rich. I would have had plus 10 everything. And then I would have been bored. But, you know, like, I enjoyed the event. I got good farm out of it. CJ is going to be streaming all night if the subs and donos keep rolling in. Hey, man, I need some money right now, man. I'm not going to lie. My doggo being sick for so long has been a pain, bro. Should be draining my money. Back to college for mixing, mastering, and audio engineering. Hope everyone is doing well. Yo, that's lit, bro. Happy for you, man. Do you even think they will know what that news? Heck no, they don't read the past, no watch the news. Bro, I don't understand though. If they don't watch the news, if they don't read the post, if they don't watch YouTubers that be talking about these things for months, why do they complain when the actual stuff is there? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand, bro.
Take me on the next mission.
It's so random. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. 5 weeks to prepare by the time the event rolls out. Exactly.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Like, it just imagine a raid dropping in an MMO, and you're a brand new player that's been playing for a week, and they just dropped their 10th raid. So you got to get all those levels of gears, all that level of progression, right? And they dropped the 10th raid, and you're a 1 week, 1 month old player, and you can't beat the raid, and you're saying that that is badly done. And you're saying that that is the reason that it's either pay to win or unfair to new players. Like, why should they cater that mode to new players or that event or that activity? You beat as much as you can beat. Just like right now, if someone were to download the game today, they probably wouldn't be able to get Bushu. Because we only have like 4 days, unless they sweat their ass off and watch some videos, watch some guides, min-max in the next couple of days, and maybe they'll get 1 copy of Fushu. Maybe. Or they can pay to get Fushu. Hating for the love of the game because they scare the gacha model collapsing. And what's crazy is the reality of it is, bro, the gacha model ain't gonna collapse, bro. Gacha players that are invested into their games are too far gone. They're too far into it, whether it's Stockholm Syndrome or sunk cost fallacy or whatever it is, you know. They make too much money, bro. There's no games, like, when you look at the games like it, there is nothing that gives you the gaming, like the type of games that gacha games give you for free, right? There is no game that gives you the gameplay of, like, I don't know, let's say Love in Deep Space, where you can collect your hot ass husbandos unlimitedly for free. There is no game like YOOOO where it's an anime action game where you have all these characters in the roster constantly being added, and you have all this open world. They just don't have those types of games for free. So there's only that one place to get, and if you're the one place where you can get that fixed, they're gonna make you pay for it, bro. They're gonna manage the prices. You caught my last highlighted message? I did. I did catch it. Hey, yo, Frost the Myth with the wedging emo, bro. Honestly, there isn't a whole lot to spend on in this game. I've considered doing skin giveaways for the pure free-to-play players at times to support the game devs, but half the community for this game gives my brain toaster baths. So look, I don't consider the people that give bad takes and uninformed takes and biased takes part of our community, right? That's like if you're like let's say you like rock and you're like a fan of rock, you appreciate rock music, you think it's good, and then out of nowhere you bring your friend that likes listening to rap music to your rock concert, and he says your music, the rock show that you're watching is trash, rock music is trash. Would you consider him part of your community? Would you consider that person part of your, like, genre? No, you just consider him a tourist. That's what I consider people that give bad takes about this game, especially when they're misinformed. Honestly, with time, everyone, even the casuals, will have I6 units, S5 weapons, TR6. So this far-fetched description of pay to win will not even be valid. And it's not even that, like, a lot of time, bro. People within a matter of 4 or 5 months will be at a point that you'll be caught up. You'll be able to do everything. Sure, they'll always release a new unit. Free-to-play will only be able to get I2 for the first theater. And then you'll have to wait a couple of weeks to max stupid and such. But then does that mean that it's pay to win because of that every single time? No, it's not. Yo, Panics with another 5 gifted. Yo, Panics is dropping the subs on our head top today, man. W take, W Panics in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, W Panics, bro. Big shout out to Panics, bro. He's coming in clutch today, bro. Thank you so much, man. Making the stream a lot more entertaining as we yap about the whole yapping ton that we've done today, bro. Appreciate you for that. Is Crystal green now? I don't know. Bro, Crystal be dodging. Crystal be dodging them subs, bro. I ended up maxing out Randy and testing him out. That was interesting at least. What's crazy is we have the same meta for 3 months. The same meta that will be for this event if you haven't built up your team. But that, Marek, see, that's the problem, right? The whole argument of pay to win doesn't come from actual players of this game. It comes from, like, the extreme casuals or the new players. So they're extremely casual, or they're new, or they haven't spent any money at all, or all 3 of those, and they're calling the thing pay to win because they can't compete with the people that have put the time and effort, or the time and effort and the money, or a lot of money. That's not pay to win, dog. That's life. That's just life. You haven't put the time, you haven't put the effort, you haven't dedicated to it, you haven't put money, and you're complaining about someone being better than you. You're like, you're jumping the gun straight to blaming the people that can put money to beat you. I'm gonna be real, bro. If people are, I'm gonna be real. If someone is spending money in this game to max stoop their characters and weapons because they don't feel like grinding, they're not gonna be TR65. They're not gonna have their wedges build. They're not gonna have none of that shit, because if they're so lazy that they have to pay to skip the character leveling, which is the easiest aspect of the leveling process in this game, they are not wedging. They're not sitting there for hours plus 10ing their characters. They're not. They're just not, bro. So the real people you gotta compete with in this game are the swamp asses. And the swamp asses that might be spending some money as well. You know what I mean? If everything in the shop is available and you pay to I6 characters, S5 weapons, plus 10 wedges, and you get the rewards, what is there in the reward that you actually win? Nothing. Nothing. Give me Panic and we're even. I got you. Panic. Panic. The GOAT right there. The GOAT. I'm almost done. Don't worry, that guy will adjust his hypocritical narrative that this mystical whale also finds time to grind the wedges. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's too many fixes to the scenarios to adjust to the fact that it's simply just not like that, bro. It's just not like that. If you're a newer casual, then why are you trying to compete in a competitive event? You should be working on your account and not be worried about an end game. Yeah, but I mean, when you post the options for the argument, you can't post it as what ifs, Marek. Like, if you're new, why are you? We gotta post them on flat ground, right? You gotta post it on flat ground where everybody's on equal terms. Right? I know what you mean. I got TR60 yesterday and was going to take a shower, but then I was called a fake gamer for wanting to shower. Damn, imagine showering as a gamer. What the fuck's a shower? If you're not smelling like fucking feet, Doritos, and old socks, you're not a real gamer, bro. Like, what? Y'all ever gone up to a desk that hasn't been touched for like 3 years and gone like that? Like you pass your finger through it and it leaves like a clear line where your finger has been. If you pass your finger through your neck and it doesn't leave a mark like that, like, are you really a gamer, bro? If you don't have a pee bottle next to you while you're playing your game, are you really a gamer? No. Fucking casual. What the hell are you talking about? Showering lowers your luck? Yeah, bro. Get that luck up, god damn it. Talking about I don't get 10 shards when I open my letters. Yes, because you're showering, bro. Like, what are you doing? If you don't have flies hovering around you all the time, you're not a real gamer. That's what I'm saying, bro. See? Bro, we be gamers around here, bro. God damn y'all, bro. Yeah, you're washing away your luck, man. Your friend was right, bro. You're not a true gamer because you wanted a shower, bro. You gotta reconsider your stance, William. Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. The wife won't let me have a pee bottle and I have one leg. And if I can't have one, none of y'all can get one. I think you gotta, like, reconsider. You gotta tell your wife how much you love gaming and how it's a dedication for you. And that you should most definitely be able to have a pee bottle next to you so you can, like, progress faster. Okay, that is a very valid point. I probably shouldn't consider them as being a part, but the amount of cells I lost to the toaster baths reading that they have said they need to recover before I consider anything else. No, I agree with you on that. Amaryllis, I agree with you on that. Sometimes reading through some of the comments on some of these posts give me diabetes, Ebola, and coronavirus all mixed together into Clabola. That explains how CJ got Fushu in one pull and it took me 80 pulls. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Frost. You ain't gaming, bro. Agree. Same as Asmongold. He only showers once in a while. That's why he's so good. That's why he's a pro, man. That's why he built different. Just get a Gatorade bottle. That's a pee bottle. Yeah, you can get one of those too. Pro tip, get a wife that games with you. That works. That's a step ahead for most people, but yeah, that works. Makes me want to watch the World of Warcraft South Park episode again. CJ definitely paid to win for that Fushu skin. I did not, and it's on stream. I have the video on the channel. I did a single temple, and I won. Is Asmongold a pro gamer? I mean, I don't know. It depends on the definition of pro gamer. I think he's pretty pro. He plays a lot. That could be a pro gamer. Doesn't necessarily got to be like super good to be a pro gamer. Not saying that he's not. He probably is. I don't know. I'm gonna get cancer a second time from some of the comments I see. That's fucking dark, bro. That's fucking dark. He got that swamp ass luck. Exactly, bro. I made sure that before Fushu came out, I didn't shower for 2.5 weeks. And I rubbed Cheeto crumbs all over my neck, bro. And when I summoned, it was guaranteed, bro. We don't need this emote because we're gamers. Yo, true. We don't need that. But that's for the non-gamers, though, Chris. So when someone walks in talking about, you know, they showered and they're clean and they've touched grass, that's for them. They're the casuals. That's why you need to take the mentality of looking at a joke when looking at random online comments. Otherwise, you lose brain cells. Yeah, but some jokes be crazy. Some of these people be having some comments that you literally have to, like, ask yourself if they have a dent in the back of their head. Exactly, Corvus. See, Corvus knows. Corvus goddamn knows. If you're gonna do all that for Fushu, what he gonna do for Zilliu? I don't know. I don't think Zilliu's getting a beach skin, bro. I don't think that's happening, man.
Starlight shining bright.
Let's see. Zilliu's gonna get a thong bikini. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can we get a dented head emote? I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one, bro.
Take me on the next mission.
They got a dent on their
You'll win and I'll
forehead.
stay occupied.
Yeah, we need one of those, bro. We need a dented head emote. But silly, you don't need no beach skin. She's already too hot. Any more and our monitors will be burning. Hey, bro, I'm down. I'll be fine. It won't be leopard print, but she will get one before Niffle. Oh, hell no. Ooh, spinny chair emote. Yeah. That was a good one. Off topics, we need a goth mommy. We need a goth. Yeah, goth
Rhythm
character
Fisher
would be cool.
reporting
I'll
in.
take one of
Standing
those.
by for your orders.
I'll take one of those.
Weapons,
I like darkish,
supplies, power
like,
levels, mission
themed
plans.
character, so
Check
that would be
completed
lit.
for the 17th
The
time.
hell is
This is quite a delicate
calzone?
mission.
What the
Shall we
fuck?
do it together?
Homie got no build. He got no build, bro. Intron dos. And Intron tres. There we go. Bro, look at that little experience bar, bro. Look at that little ass experience bar. That's crazy. I'm joining the Discord. Welcome to the Discord, Panic. Appreciate you, man. I don't care about people's opinion about the game. The first time I played it, I fell in love. All is free. You just need to grind. Yeah, I fell in love with this game. Like, there are times where obviously I burn out because I'm a gamer above all. Like, I don't like just sitting to do the same thing, which is something that I have in this game, that you got to do the same thing a lot. But the beauty of this game is the fact that you don't have to. You can play the game at your own pace. I can sit down one day and just grind for 8 hours, Cheeto breath, swamp assing, and I can play another game, or I can play another day and only play 20 minutes, and nothing is gonna change. I love that, bro. It's so good. It's such a good feeling knowing that if one day I feel like gaming, I can play 8 hours, and if another day I feel like playing for 5 minutes, I'll play for 5 minutes, and then the next day I can play 6 hours and make up for the days that I haven't played. It's so good, bro. I love that. I do get tired of, like, no-lifing the game, and I want to play other games, of course, especially so I don't burn out, so I still get excitement when I hop into the game. Oh, this is deer. Acting different. I love that about this game, bro. Dented head emote, I'm gonna use that the next time we get another person who comes in here saying shit like when you banned that one person a couple streams ago. Hey, that one person asked me to ban them and thought because I was like, bro, every stream they'll be saying some shit. They were like, oh, would be like, oh, I'm excited for Ananta to see what it's all about. And then, oh, Ananta sucks, most horrible game. Like, they were just shitting on everything, bro. And I was like, do you just, and I would ignore them, right? Because when you give them attention, they get excited, they get bricked up. So I was like, do you just want to get banned? Like, if you want, just say it and I'll ban you. So they're like, you won't ban me, do it, I bet you won't. They got banned so quick, my own mods were like, I didn't even have time to ban him, what the hell? That's like you saying interesting. Preach, man. I myself been taking a break from DNA, and it's so good that I can just hop in and catch up anytime I want. Peak gaming experience. No, I'll be on. Absolutely, bro. It feels like yesterday. I stayed up and I played a little bit of Hytale because I love those type of games. And I was just, time goes, bro. I sat down to play at 2 in the morning. I looked outside my window. The sun was up. I was like, what the fuck? How have I played for 4 hours? 5 hours? Yeah, like 4 hours. Just like I didn't even notice. And I didn't want to really play too much DNA yesterday. Out of nowhere, I got on DNA today. And I was like, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the grind. I'm enjoying the process again. And it feels good because I could just play when I want to. And I know I'm not missing too much, bro. Try to do this shit with any other game, you're cooked, bro. Any other, like, gacha-y, anime type of game, bro. You're cooked. You're so cooked. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, am I in combat? What the fuck am I fighting? The deer. The deer. Okay, hold on. Let's go to my Psyche. Like, this to me, being able to level up my character and my wedges as I'm going, oh my god, that's so good. At my own pace, whenever I want. It just feels so nice to me, bro. I love that I don't have to deal with that in this game, as opposed to like when you play a gacha game and you get on, you want to level up your account, you use your stamina, and then you just sit there like, oh, now what? Now what? I love that shit. It's so good. I alternate between DNA, Where Winds Meet, and League, having a chill time. Hell yeah. And that's where the fun is at, bro. Finding another game to play, it's where the fun is at, man. Minecraft is just Hightail from Wish. Bro, I seen Moist Critical posted a video about Hightail. And if you looked at any big creator that was playing Hightail, it was, bro, their chat is insufferable. It's all Minecraft, 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 wannabe Minecraft, copying Minecraft. You could see how there's so many kids that be watching these type of things, bro. And then Moist Critical posted the video, and one of the comments in that video was stating that the chats were insufferable. And someone in the comments was saying, well, it is Minecraft. Why can't they innovate and create a brand new game out of nowhere? So someone said, okay, so it's Call of Duty and Battlefield the same game? And the guy's like, yeah, they're the same game. You shoot and you use guns to kill players. And I'm like, this man just said, oh yeah, just create a brand new genre of gaming that's never been created. Otherwise, you're just copying everything else and you're trash.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Bro, literally, the whole reason that the world keeps getting better is because things are innovating. They grab one thing and then they're like, how can I make this better? And they drop something better. And that's how evolution fucking begins. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Yes, he said Call of Duty and Battlefield are the same thing because you use guns to shoot players. So I'm like, what? Imagine if nobody ever copied, or not copied, if nobody ever, like, innovated and improved upon existing ideas, where we would be today, bro. We'll be over there in fucking prehistoric times, bro.
The enemies have stopped attacking for now.
DNA in Diablo 4. New season done in Diablo 4. Wait till next season in 2 months.
Whoa.
For now, DNA grind. Nice.
Suddenly rushed out.
So DNA is the same as COD. Yeah, basically.
So I'll just leave
Basically, yeah. I've only gone so far by standing on the shoulders of giants. Isaac Newton. Damn, homie just dropped some knowledge on us, bro. There you go. Exactly, bro. That's really how it be. It just makes no sense.
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Without Zelda Breath of the Wild, there'll be no Genshin. Without Genshin, there'll be no Zelda Breath of the Wild, according to Genshin players. Like what?
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Rhythm Fisher standing in. Anyone else excited for Code Vein 2?
Mission wrapping up.
I don't know. It has no multiplayer at all, bro, from what I heard, right? Like, no multiplayer? I might try it, but I don't know. Let the healing flow. We're gonna do that, bro. Today we're wedging for Psyche, bro. We gotta get her plus 10 everything before the event comes out, because I'm not gonna be 65. Might as well have my wedges where they need to be. From what I saw, yes, but it still looks hella fun. I pre-order, so I'll let you know if I have early access. Bet.
Stop here. I have to keep fighting.
So when we mentioned Kezhou, we talking about the monster from Monster Hunters, right? Yeah, that's exactly who we're talking about. He's getting added to the game.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Peak, bro. Peak sauce. I love Code Vein 1. Can't wait for Code Vein 2. I played Code Vein 1, but I never finished it, bro. I don't know why.
I chose to live on.
The Dark Souls of anime games. Have Monster Hunter Kezhou on your thumbnail when he drops. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. We need the views, man.
The enemies have stopped
Yo, low key though,
attacking for now.
good conversation today though, about many different aspects, even if it was a little interesting.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out.
It's just so crazy, bro, how nowadays people could use the term so loose with certain things, bro, and then just justify what they're saying. Yeah, I can tell. I see the steam coming up. Oh shit. Thank you, love.
I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting. Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Let's see.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Bro, there's this dude in my Discord that and I just saw that because I was tagged in a reply, so I was just gonna look at it. Basically he said that if you're watching an anime where the war in the anime takes 10 episodes, it's a bad anime because they took too long to get to the war. They took 10 episodes to get to the war. What the fuck? Is that how you guys like watching y'all anime? For them to be in like the peak fight scene of the anime within like episode 2? I mean, having a rich parent that's pay to win in a game of life. True.
The enemies have
Miss the
stopped
days when people would
attacking
just
for
sit
now.
back, chill, and game. Now you have a big group of crybabies who don't even play the game. They just complain. Really? Warframe pay to win?
Whoa, tons of enemies suddenly rushed out.
Wait, what?
I can't
Trust me,
delay my
Warframe gets
research,
accused of pay to win
so
all
I'll
the
just
time,
leave them
and it's
to
not,
you.
never has been. Josh Strive Hayes made a video about it because of how much people think it's true. He made a video saying that it's not pay to win, I assume, right?
Here's a little thank you gift from me.
I've seen the pay to win argument come up on so many times in Warframe years. Warframe is a very pay to win. Warframe is a very pay to win before,
Such a
because
pity
you
it
can't
ended so
farm
quickly.
Forma.
Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
He'd hate One
Rhythm
Piece. Oh yeah,
Fisher
he
reporting
can't
in.
watch One Piece.
Standing by for your orders.
William, that's a crazy comment. Sorry you didn't get Mornier. Hopefully next time. Yeah, I got destroyed by Mornier. It was depressing. Dragon Ball must be bad since it takes a whole season for a transformation. Bro, for real. Wait, you couldn't farm Forma in Warframe before? I played Warframe like 8 years ago and I can farm Forma. What do you mean? How long ago are we talking about? Like, fucking alpha or some shit? Well, no. He said back in the day. He said way back in the day you couldn't farm Forma. He said before.
Let the flawless flow scour the skin.
Do we have the release date for Fox Hunter Summit? I think it's a 22, 23, something along those lines. 23rd, yeah, there you go, 23rd. I'm stuck between getting DNA BP and Hightail. Oh, Hightail, absolutely. What the fuck? Not even debatable. I mean, if you like Hightail, of course. If you like that type of gameplay. 10 years ago? Okay, but you can't say Warframe is pay to win now because 10 years ago when it wasn't fucking alpha, you couldn't get the Forma. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Bro, what's happening with DNA now is basically the same thing that happened with Warframe. It's just going through the phase. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've been playing Warframe since 2014. You can always farm Forma. I mean, bro, I have videos for Warframe from like 8 years ago and I could farm Forma. But that was like 2016. That was like way back. Let me see. That was 2018, bro. 2016, 2018 was when I was playing Warframe. That was a long ass time ago. Holy shit. My account looked like doo-doo nowadays for sure.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in.
Marix,
Standing
thank
by
you,
for your
and
orders.
Zeno, thank you for posting the links, man. It's actually crazy how my I2 Rhythm Purple Wedges is better than my plus 10 Fina. That's crazy. Hey, some characters are better for one thing than another. How's that hightail grind? How you liking the game? There's a new update. I'm liking the game, Jose. So I did the one episode. I played a little bit yesterday on another map. And I'm probably after this stream, I'm going to record episode 2. And after that, I'll probably hop into the VC with people. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Like, I don't want to play the multiplayer server, honestly, that we have until it's, like, official, bro. I don't want to play it, like, if I'm going to play the vanilla multiplayer server, I might as well play vanilla solo, right? Where nobody's, like, getting the resources and shit. If I'm going to play the other server, I want that shit modded and going crazy. Thank you. Were you ever hopping back on Warframe? A lot has changed. I might try it in the future. I heard that Baru started Warframe.
Let the healing flow.
Why vanilla solo? Why not modded?
Such a pity it ended.
Well,
so
yeah, I could play
quickly.
modded too. I'm just saying that if
Take
I'm
me
gonna
on
play a
the next
multiplayer
mission.
server, I'd rather it be
You'll win
modded
and I'll
than
stay occupied.
solo, like vanilla. I mean,
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
I've been playing Warframe since the Founders Pack was available, and you couldn't farm Forma before. What the fuck? Yeah, if you like Valheim and Terraria and games like that, you'd probably like
To live on.
Hytale. Hytale is not like Minecraft. Hytale plays like Valheim and Terraria. That's how it feels.
No rules in the garden.
I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you. Starlight, shining bright.
Feel better soon.
Do so? Okay.
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Can you mix and match for whatever playstyle you want?
Rhythm
What are you talking
Fisher
about?
reporting in. Standing by for your orders. Mission wrapping up.
Yo, Jose, do you know how to set up all the mods and all of that? On a server?
I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research.
I'm allergic to get some
So
grub. I
just
got
leave them
hungry
to
seeing
you.
CJ eating. Yeah, bro, I'm hungry.
Phew! Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
She's gonna win and stay occupied. That's good. Uber Eats sponsorship, I wish. I wish. Yo, we done a lot of wedge farming today. That's great.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your
Today I
orders.
said, I'm gonna farm some wedges. I gotta do it. And hey, we've done it. Rhythm say you'll pay and you'll win. So what you're saying is that Rhythm is a whale. She's a pay to win.
The current will silence you.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave
Well, as
them
it
to
hurts, I don't
you.
think I can wedge anymore. Just switch hands. You'll be fine.
Let the healing flow. Like the moon advancing to the full.
Phew! Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
I need at least 2 volitions. 2 more volitions and
Rhythm
I'll be
Fisher
happy.
reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
If I can do 1 plus 10 per day, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. After you shower, oh hell no. We can tell CJ don't play enough. He has books. CJ is a casual.
The enemies have stopped attacking for now. Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you. Phew! Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Right here. You farmed up a lot of green books, but have you read them? No, I don't read, bro. I'm a gacha gamer.
Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Asking a gacha gamer if they read is crazy. You know they don't read.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Have you seen the skill description in gacha characters? Them devs are funny, bro.
I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting.
My blue dress for Rhythm looks fire. Thank you. Appreciate that. Skill description for PGR characters is a whole ass novel. Yo, I heard PGR is coming to Steam. That's pretty cool.
Like the moon advancing to the full. Let the healing flow.
The enemies have stopped attacking for now.
I can't stop here. I have to
Whoa!
keep fighting.
Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Come on, let me get like 2 more.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
This got kinky fast. What the hell is going on Twitch? You don't play gacha because you can't read? I mean, you should play gacha because you can't read. Gacha gamers don't read. Therefore, that'd be the perfect game for you.
Because I chose to live on.
Whoa!
Crystal started it. Typical Crystal.
I can't delay
Crystal,
my
what's your
research,
favorite
so I'll just leave them to
what's
you.
your favorite One Piece character, Crystal? Yup. Sounds about right. I'll never forget that one, bro. That will never be forgotten.
I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting.
She has to keep. Wait, how many clues do I got, chat? We got 5. Bro, yo, chat, I haven't farmed clues for like the last 2 weeks, I think. I actually haven't gone out and farmed clues.
Phew! Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Yo, when does season 2 of the live action for One Piece drop? They've released mad trailers, I think.
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
All right, this is double. Volition. I have 6 Volition. Oh, they're playing with my balls right now, bro. They're just slapping my balls, bro. That's crazy.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your
March
orders.
10th. Yo, Gout Slayer. You been chilling? You been lurking, bro? God, what you been up to, man? Yo, God, how is Pioneer been, man? Has it been moving? Moving? Had to get the kiddo to sleep. Nice, nice.
Mission wrapping up.
My favorite One Piece character is Monkey D's Nuts. Ah, so you're saying you like Monkey Nuts is what you're saying, Game Pro. Hey, man, I don't judge. Haven't been playing Arena Breakout, caught me by the balls. Okay, I think Pino was playing Arena Breakout today. Sponsored stream, but he was playing it.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
The TLDR of Twitch chat is Marriage and Crystal are chaining Randy up, and Anal
Here's
was
a little
mentioned.
thank
What
you
the
gift
hell,
from
boy?
me.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not paying attention to the Twitch chat. Y'all be acting weird. Y'all be freaky over there, bro.
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next
You'll be
mission.
swiping to get you a
You'll
katana
win
in
and I'll
Arena
stay
Breakout?
occupied.
Okay, you already know katana's the way. Bro, God, you know who joined the VC
Rhythm
this
Fisher
morning?
reporting
Or
in. Standing
yeah,
by
this
for your
morning.
orders.
I'm gonna call him something, and you're gonna say that's not him, but all I know is him, and I don't know the other one. V joined the chat today, this morning, and he was talking about StarCraft and stuff, and he mentioned how the clan disbanded, and he's looking for a clan, and he asked me if I played, and I asked him about like what's going on with the game right now. And
Currents
yeah,
will silence you.
and he told me that like he talked to Lab, because I said, are they making like a clan or something, and he's like, nah. Lab told him that he wants to join a clan, he doesn't want to lead, and I was like, bro, you know what they say,
I
bro?
can't stop here. I have to keep fighting.
Heavy is the crown, bro. Heavy is the crown, bro. Not everybody's made to be a clan leader, bro, or a team leader.
Let the flawless waves down the stream.
boy. What the hell, boy? Facts. William saw that in the chat and said, what y'all talking about? Yo, I've been watching like a bunch of random animes, just picking random animes, bro, to watch. And so has my girl. She always picks the titty animes. I always pick the good animes with good story and plot. And she picks the ones with good titties and ass. Like, there's a balance in there, bro.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm serious. She picks them cultured animes, man. What kind of titties? What do you mean, what kind of titties? What the fuck?
Because I chose to live.
Yo, we were doing well when I had it locked down with the people, and the game made me sick of being around. Yeah, bro. God, it was the same, bro. Like, we grind and we hold it down, and then when people don't start doing things right and they start like the whole bullshit, we're like, all right, we're done. But when it's time for the other people to take hold of it, they fumble. She picks the one with plot and you pick the ones with actual plot. Exactly. That's Cap. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's real. The name, man, what do you be watching? So, like, I'd have to go through my Crunchyroll account to see the ones that I was watching recently. I can't think of the names of them right now, but the last couple of days, she picked Testament of the New Sister, something like that, or New Devil Sister, I don't know, some bullshit like that. And then
Such a pity it ended so
2 days ago, she picked
Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
Kenichi? Not Kenichi, bro. Some shit about some girls that be throwing hands with each other, bro. And titties, apparently. But it's weird because we were watching it in Crunchyroll, and it started in like the end of the show,
Rhythm
and like
Fisher
we went to
reporting in.
Google
Standing
to
by
see when
for
it started, and it was like fucking 2003, and none of that's on Netflix, so probably not gonna watch it. Pioneer's doing well though. They got a big patch with fixes and new content soon. That's lit. Is the map big on it? God, like you know how when we first got into StarCraft, we'd be getting lost and exploring and all of that, even though it's not like super big, it felt really big. Is it like that?
I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Nice, nice. I just got I6 Niffle. Now I gotta get her weapon smelts and wedges. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Stream's almost done though. I'm gonna try to get like 4 more volitions, and then I gotta get off so I can record this episode. Weapon exploration sup. Fuck. I don't know if I could do that. Damn wish we had CJs. You don't say gift. You don't say. Yeah, but it's so hard to get those gifts in here, bro. A lot to explore and puzzles to do. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get addicted to it. If you're right back, are gonna get some food. Are you gonna share? That's the question.
You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
I wish I would have done one resolve. Yeah, we have the touch grass one. We need the you don't say that touch grass is peak. Crystal did that emo. Like she actually did it and it came out so fucking peak. Nah, yeah, I just don't want to burn out in the new ABR season started. Ah, okay. I feel you.
Mission wrapping up.
Whoa! Tons of
I saw it and had to get it stopped by, man.
I can't delay my research.
Seems I might have some extras. Bet, bro. Me and Latios are going over, so I know if you don't have some extras, you're gonna have to give us something from your plate.
I can't stop here. I have to keep fighting.
Can try that you don't say, but we only say it very few times. You don't. Yeah, I mean I don't say it a lot, but it's when someone says something. I want the dented head emo. I gotta see how I make that. That's gonna be funny. Ladio's already eating rocks at his house with all them gems. Bro, the thing is, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, at least I think that server is getting restarted. That's why I'm not playing on that server, bro. I'm trying to play on a server that has PvP enabled, because it's bro, it's such a gigantic map, Zeno.
Rhythm Fisher
I'm trying,
reporting
and you
in.
could see
Standing
where
by
other
for
people's
orders.
positions are. So I'm trying to get, bro, it's huge. It's gigantic. Let me put it to you like this. Yesterday, Lat was in a zone, and you have like, bro, like an insane radius of map that you could see around you. And where Lat was at, you couldn't even see the edge of where I could see with my map. Oh, is it? I mean, I don't know if it's restarting, but I'm not playing it until it restarts because it's vanilla, bro. I want all the quality of life mods to it. I want to have more creatures in it. I want to have PvP enabled. I think that's fun, bro. You know what I mean? I think that would be fun. Like, bro, the chances of running into someone else is so slim, so little, that I feel that when we do run into someone, PvP should absolutely be enabled, so we have the option of, like, peace, fight. I'd personally fight. I think it'd be fun.
Whoa! Tons of enemies suddenly rushed out. I can't
God, yeah,
delay my
well,
research, so
not
I'll
we,
just
but
leave
Jet
them
owns the
to
server.
you.
That's what I mean. Well, yeah, trying vanilla with the homies is fun, but it's like,
Here's a little thank you gift
the game
from
is
me.
already lit. Right? The game's already lit. So I feel that it'll be better to play it with mods
Such a
on.
pity
And maybe
then
even
it's
going
quickly.
going into the
Take me
map
on the
and
next
customizing some of the
You'll
areas
win
of the
and I'll
map,
stay
bro.
occupied.
You ain't seen the MMO this
Rhythm
this
Fisher
Kanon doing and
reporting
his
in.
teams are making. I
Standing by
haven't
for
seen it,
orders.
bro. Should I hold off on getting Hytale? No, you could. I mean, right now I'm playing Hytale on my private single player server, and you can always invite your friends, bro. Yeah, bro, the game is bro. I was playing it in vanilla yesterday, and it's lit, bro. Like the combat and everything is actually pretty good. Are we able to do anything with the extra weapon parts? Nah.
Because
God,
I'm
I've seen
supposed to
people with
live on.
PvP enabled in their servers that are actually with like 100 people. I don't know if it has 100 people, but it has a lot of people. And they all be building, and it's like a fun war type server. That's not the vibe that I want to go in our server, because we don't have that many people, of course. But I do want it to have PvP enabled. That would be fire.
I can't stop here.
It's not like any of
I
us
have
are
to
going to be
keep fighting.
griefers, you know?
Feel better soon. Like the moon dancing to the floor.
I'll buy Hytale at some point. I'm going to just have to drop money on ABI and got One Piece packs cards I got to buy. I'm telling you, bro. Are you going to get that Nami card graded?
Such a pity it ended so quickly. Take me on the next mission. You'll win and I'll stay occupied.
See, do you know if you buy Hytale, you can later get the other support packs? I believe you can. I believe you can. You can buy like the basic, and then I think you can upgrade to like the other ones. I believe, but don't just
Rhythm
quote
Fisher
me on that.
reporting in.
Google
Standing by
it, but
for
I'm
orders.
pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can. There you go. Someone just said in the chat you can. But once again, you know, look it up for yourself. Will it reduce the price?
Mission wrapping up.
I don't know. That's a good question. I would assume so. Yeah, it does reduce the price.
Let the flawless flow spread. Let the healing flow.
I don't want to buy the $20 version, but we'll have to pay full price for the supporter pack. I'm gonna be honest though, if you like that type of games, the game is super good. Like, I was talking to the homies yesterday, because I have some homies that are like hardcore Minecraft enjoyers, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like Minecraft. I get there's cubes, I get you cut trees and you cut the cubes and you know, you mine the cubes. It doesn't feel like that. The amount of fucking enemies and NPCs and little like animals, bro, I fell in a hole yesterday and I started getting attacked by like a cobra. I got out of the hole, I start getting hit, and I'm like, I don't see nobody hitting me. I look up, there's like an Alien versus Predator demon bee flying above me, shooting me down with like venom fucking shots, and I'm just like, what? So I finally kill it. I run away. I run into a hideout. I run into like a freaking like 3 wizards, skeletons with bows and crossbows, and then a giant, well, not giant, but pretty big orc. And I'm like, this doesn't feel like Minecraft doesn't have any of that, bro. Like, not even close. I start running away because they're gonna kill me. I turn a cut, and there's a bush. A spider jumps out at me. I'm like, okay. I keep going. I run into a bear that hits me, takes 75% of my health off. I'm like, okay, buddy. Should I use 4 gold volitions or 3 gold volitions and 1 gold resolve on my Psyche build?
I have to keep fighting.
It really depends on what you want. I only use 3 volitions. And I don't use any resolve on my Psyche. Well, I don't use any, like, you know, any of those resolve. You ain't grading anything? Damn. You sure you weren't playing Dark Souls? It felt like that, bro. It was pretty cool, though. Like, it was exciting. It was poisoning me. Them spiders are crazy. You know there's an option to turn them off for people who are scared of spiders. Devs are so nice.
Take me on the next mission.
They should make them so there's more.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
I tried Hightail, got bored after. Yeah, Hightail, like, a survival game is not for people that don't make their own adventures. If you don't make your own adventures, that's like getting into Ark in, like, the island. You'd quit the game in 5 minutes. If you can't make your own adventures, you'd get bored in a game like Ark, for sure. Same with Hightail. Same thing. At least for now, until they add quest lines and whatever the hell they're gonna do. Getting jumped by every mob in a 10-mile radius like he insulted their families. That's what it was like. Arachnophobia, yeah. Wait, so there's a filter that says arachnophobia on and off?
I can't delay my research, so I'll just leave them to you.
Wild. That's wild.
Phew! Finally! Here's a little thank you gift from me.
Yeah, villains, there's the link to my Psyche build. Yo, Marek's been on top today, bro. He's been on top of things, bro.
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
Such a pity it ended so quickly.
You'll win and
there we go. That's the last one I was missing. I said I wanted to make 2 today. So that's going to be it. I don't know if I have the blueprints. So I think I have the blueprints. Because I already have 1 done, so I think I'll be able to get plus 10 before I end the stream. And tomorrow we'll, you know, have to do the same thing.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. Standing by for your orders.
That thing is still crafting. That'll give us plus 8, so that's nice. And then if we go here, we have 4 blueprints, so we get 2. What the fuck? We get 2. Gotta... I won't speed it up. I won't waste my hammers on it just yet. But yeah, that's 2 right there, guaranteed. And if I go to my Psyche, so middle wedge is going to be a nice little plus 8 today, because I already have 1, see? 1. And then one of these would be plus 10 today, because I have 1 and I'm getting 2 more done. So yeah, that's good. That's good. And then tomorrow, the plan is the same. I'll probably grind plus 10 or plus 9 of the middle slot and plus 10 of another Blaze Volition. Day after that, we'll probably go plus 10 of the middle wedge and then plus 10 of the Blaze Volition. And that might be a little bit of a longer stream. I'll tell you, but is DNA BP worth it if only level 80? Yeah. I mean, honestly, most of the things that come from the Bard's Tome are like 50, and then after that, everything else is just like extra. I mean, the purple books are nice, so it doesn't hurt if you're 80. And you still got 2 days. You can probably get to like, I don't know, 85 or something, unless you're capped on everything. do the seasonal ones if you haven't. Except that one. That was crazy. And any co-op. Yeah, do any of these. The weeklies, the seasonal. But yeah, I would still cop it. Because, like, honestly, the best things are just everything before. These are just extras. But, like, this is nice. These are nice. Right, you get a lot of books here already. You get some summons here. Prismatic hourglasses. You get these Twilight Threads. More prismatic hourglasses. You get the Genie Mon. Is Kezhou coming Tuesday? Kezhou should be here in like 2 days. 3 days, I guess. Give or take. They have the spider filler in Minecraft. Bro, they're too nice, bro. They're too nice. Done the seasonal and capped out weeklies, but thank you for the advice. Yeah, bro, I'd still buy it even if you're only 80. What the fuck? Yo, anytime, I don't like to fish, chat. Anytime that fishing is up in here, bro, send it. Look at that. Every time, bro. Just do it. This is so nice. I have this on my video of things to do. Oh, that could be more fishing. You know, I'm going to do that real quick. This dynamic quest, I'm going to have to do it so I can unlock the fishing for it. Bro, it gives you like 10 fish. I don't even mind it, but shit. I'm more inclined on supporting smaller games because the end shiftification is less likely to appear since they have a smaller fan base. Yeah, I agree. I got a fish. Oh, I haven't fished in like 3 weeks. I got a variant octopus. Yo, I got a fish, man. I got a fish at some point. Look at all them fish I've never caught, man. Hey, okay, hold on. Now let's do that again. Expedition, this one. No. There we go. Select who we sending out. Both of y'all. It's not even that good. Alright. Gotta tell the day before it launched and haven't been able to play it. Need to get on and probably unmute the channel in the Discord. Oh yeah, definitely do that. Ooh. Digimon, bro. Digimon monsters. Alright, bro. We got Aaron Chad. Did you get a creator code for Hytale? Nah, I wish. I wasn't looking into it like that, so I didn't get the creator code. Would have been nice if I did, though. Finally getting on to do your daily. Nice. Oops. Let me get these real quick. I knew they'll be here. Bro, imagine if they would have given us clans, right? And we would have had a clan base like this. Like this, bro. You just load up, it looks like this. You can customize everything in here. You can put down decorations, everything. Oh my god, bro. You can put decorations back there, like a fighting area, like in Warframe, how you have the little fighting area to fight with your friends. You could go up here and decorate it with stuff. Oh my god, I would have been there for days. Let me get you real quick. I'm slowly getting each Genimon from the VP. 100 XP is small, but it's something. It's something. It's small, but it's honest work. Alright, guys. I know we've been doing shorter streams today, but at least we're putting them out there. I want to say, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Big shout out to Panic and Neko and everybody else that came through. I know there's several of you that came through. Chef as well for dropping the subs and the gifted members today. It really means a lot. Everybody else that became a member, subscribed, all of that. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back live tomorrow. I'll be posting some stuff for this game soon as well. We're waiting for the upcoming content. But yeah, have a wonderful night, everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.
Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, results are parallel. Living on a guideline, then the done that, gold up and drain.